Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a design using the MelodySusie products I showed you in the recent unboxing. There is a red, white, a salmon colour. It's actually called Cinnamon Cloud, but it's like a nice neutrally nude. It's not actually salmon. I remembered it to be far more pink than it is. And then champagne, which is this beautiful colour here. Look how stunning that is. So I'm going to be using those in this video along with the nail art brushes. I'm not going to be using all of the nail art brushes, just the ones that I basically need, which is probably just going to mainly just be the liner, to be fair, and maybe this one. But yeah, I'm going to do something on my nails. I won't be keeping it on because I'm in the middle of doing a video on these nails, but you know, needs must for a content creator that needs to create different stuff. So we're going to be doing I'm not going to be using the pink colour because my builder gel that's underneath this design is already pink. So we're leaving that one out, but we're using the other three. I'm going to be doing a white French with an outline of the champagne colour and then a couple of nice red hearts just to mix it up a little bit. So we're going to get straight into it. I'm going to pop some of the colours on my palette. Obviously, this is a bit of a tester for the brush because I'm going to use this one to do my French, and it is a little bit thicker than the sort of brush that I'd usually do my French with. So it'll be nice to test it out and use something a bit different, see how that goes. And obviously, it'll also be a good test for the gel polishes to see how pigmented they are being used as nail art. I don't have any doubt about them because they're really, really pigmented. Like when I was doing the swatches in that last video, you would have seen that one coat of all these colours was literally the perfect amount. Like I really didn't need a second coat of any of them. They were brilliant. Even the light pink one, which are usually a bit of a pain in the bum. But yeah, they're really good. So I've just popped a bit of each colour that I'm using on my palette. And then, like I said, I'm going to be doing a white French. So I'm going to go straight in with my white. I'm not sure whether I want to do like the average, like normal smile line white because it's pretty mainstream and pretty boring. So I'm thinking I might do something a little bit different and just do something like a bit abstract-y just to mix it up a little bit because I love stuff like that. I really like this brush. Super easy to move. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's really, really nice. I'm just going to do all of them like the same sort of style but slightly different to each other just so they're not all matching. I want them all slightly different because obviously the whole point is that they're a bit abstract like. Really like this brush. It's super, super soft, so really flows wherever you place it basically. It works really, really well. What's that? Let's get rid of that. I'm not too bothered about the line itself of white being that neat because obviously, like I said, I'm going to be outlining with my gold. So it doesn't really matter if it's not exactly like perfectly, well, it's not going to be even obviously because it's wobbly anyway, but you know what I mean. It's not going to be perfect basically. So no pressure, which is the perfect sort of design. I like no pressure designs. I'm just filling in the end of that French now. Is really lovely. I'm going to use the smaller one to aid me with my hearts because I'll need them to do the point. Let's accentuate that a little bit more. Obviously, you've got to make sure you're not using your gel polishes too thick because they won't cure. So I'm definitely not trying to build up the coverage. I'd rather have to do 2 thin coats than put too much on the first coat and then end up having to do it all over again anyway because it's all bubbled and wrinkled in the light. It looks a lot worse on camera, like where I'm drawing the lines. You can really tell that they're there when I look at the camera, but when I'm looking at them, it doesn't look as bad. I don't think I will do a second coat, to be honest. a lot of the time unevenness like this looks like that while it's just white, but then once you put the top coat on, it sort of evens it all out. I don't know how, it's always baffled me, but that is usually what happens. So I probably am not going to bother doing a second coat, because I generally don't believe it'll need one. Obviously if I put the top coat on and it looks like it does, I will go over with another layer. It's fine. Just want more of a shape of that. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I don't know why I'm doing this. I literally said that it didn't need to be perfect, didn't I? And I'm still getting carried away. I'm not really like a typical French manicure type of girl. Like, I really like this sort of style, like something a bit different and out of the ordinary. Like, that's my usual favourite sort of thing. Like, abstract is my go-to. I generally really enjoy anything abstract inspired. Okay, so there's the white done. You can't really see it because I've got a white background, which is not ideal, obviously, but it's fine. That's the white, so I'm going to pop that into the lamp now and fully cure it. Typically between coats, I would, if I was doing like an outline of a different colour, I wouldn't full cure it. I'd just flash cure it for about 20 seconds and then do my outline and then cure it properly. But I don't do that with black, red or white, because they really need that full cure. It's not worth doing a half cure for it to then bubble while you're doing your outline, to then put it back in the lamp and cure the bubbles in place. It's not worth it. So always completely fully cure red, white or black. So I don't have to worry about that while I'm doing the rest of my nail art, basically. So that's now been in for an hour. An hour? No, it hasn't. 60 seconds, not 60 minutes. So I'm going to try and use, I don't really use brushes this small, so I don't know how I'm going to get on with it, but I'm never going to find out unless I try. So I'm going to use this brush to do my outline, I think, just to give it a go and see how it goes. Knowing me, I'll really love it, and I'll be wondering why I haven't done it for my whole entire life. I'm doing bit by bit just because I don't want to put too much on my brush all at once and then end up with a big blob of it everywhere. So I'm just very carefully going around the edge. And I thought we'd had hearts because obviously I know I'm jumping the gun a little bit because it isn't even January on the day that I'm actually filming this video. It's still December at the minute when I'm filming this. It's December the 20, I don't know, what is it, 28th I think. Let me have a look. What is the date? 29th today. So it feels a bit weird to say, but it honestly, if this year coming is anything like last year and how fast it went and stuff, Valentine's Day will soon be upon us and we'll all be doing hearts all day every day. So might as well get practicing now, I suppose, because it'll soon come round. That's the next sort of like trend that will come, is hearts ready for that event. So might as well get on it. So that is the outline done. I really actually loved using this small brush. Really impressed with that. I've never used a brush this small. I always thought that long ones would be easier to manoeuvre, but that is surprisingly easy. So I am going to flash cure that for 15 seconds-ish, and then I'm going to do some little hearts on them as well, obviously, like I just said, just to, I don't know, give them a bit of extra something so they're not so plain. So that's been in for 15 seconds. So I'm just going to, I've got a dotting tool here. I haven't got one from MelodySusie, so I've just grabbed one, just a random one. And I'm just going to do 2 dots. This has always been, and I believe will always be, the easiest way to do hearts. Highly recommend. I'm going to try and use my little newfound brush I've just used to finish these off. So I've cleaned it off. No, I haven't. Now I've cleaned it off, just got that glitter out, and then I'm just going to make sure that I've got loads and loads on my brush between every single bristle, because we don't want that bulb at the end, and that's how that happens. Really don't need a lot on my brush at all, because we're going to be using the polish from the dots basically. And then we're just going to pull those dots together into a point underneath, as you can see there. So create your point and then just join the two in the middle. Super simple, but really effective. And because they don't take very long, it doesn't actually matter if you mess them up. Like, you can easily just wipe it off, do it again. Because it's not like you've wasted loads of time doing it, because they don't take that long. I'm finding this one super difficult for some reason. I think it's because my I'm going to leave that as is. It doesn't look very good. But I've just moved my elbow, so I don't have as much stability as I did for the other two nails, but it's fine. We're going with it. It's all right. I'm actually really happy with this little brush. I don't know why I wasn't expecting to like it, considering I've never used one. I'm really pleased. Look at those cute little hearts. So I'm going to pop all those hearts into the lamp for 60 seconds now, because that is a full cure for this gel polish. And then once it comes out, I can top coat and we can see how they turned out. But overall, I'm really happy with these brushes. They're so soft. Obviously, there is 3 more in the set that I chose. There is so many different sets that you can choose from MelodySusie as well. The link to their website and my discount code is in the description box. I will put it on the screen if I remember, but if not, it's definitely in there. But these are the 3 you get in this set as well, and this is what the brushes look like. They're beautiful. They've got such a different, like, the handle's great as well, because they're thicker down here and thinner up here where your fingers actually go. So it's like the weight's at the bottom, like at the top of the brush on your hand, which is good. So that's a really good design. I'm really happy and impressed with that. But yeah, like I said, there's lots of different options to choose from. So definitely check them out. And then once this comes out, I will top coat and I will show you what they look like when they're done. So this is how they turned out. I absolutely love them. They're so pretty. I know it's a bit early at the moment for gel polishes. That's a bit random. That's not what I meant to say at all. I don't know why that came out. But yeah, I know it's a bit early for hearts, is what I was trying to say. But, you know, hearts are an all year round thing anyway, I think. I don't think they need to be a certain time of year for you to use them. But yeah, so they're the MelodySusie brush set and gel polishes. So cute. I absolutely love these. I'm actually a bit sad about taking them off now, but I need to match them up to this hand, else I'm going to look really strange over New Year's Eve. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed watching me use these products. I definitely enjoyed using them. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back very soon with another video. Bye!